Hey everyone, I'm Jennifer Whitacre, trauma specialist and autistic individual. And welcome back for the next video in my series on understanding autism. Now, please like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss any videos in this series or any of my normal videos. Today's topic is consistency and routine. Consistency and predictability play a key role in the day-to-day lives of autistic people. Autistics bring stability and comfort into their lives through repetitive behaviors, activities, interests, and hobbies. And the importance of consistency cannot be overstated. Routine, repetition, patterns, predictability, and consistent daily schedules can help autistic people improve their social and emotional health, and it helps us to function more independently. The demand for consistency and routine are not the same thing as a person who has control issues. And control has really become one of those dirty little four-letter words, even though it's not four letters, that's really developed a bad rap over the last decade or so, because it has become really closely associated with words like toxic and manipulative and jealous and narcissistic. Now, it is true that toxic, manipulative, jealous, and narcissistic people do have control issues, but those issues revolve around very different motivations because they're trying to control people through the use of manipulative, coercive, deceptive, and intimidating tactics. Now, it's also true that autistic people are known for having rigid thinking and dealing poorly with change. However, the reason behind that isn't about manipulating, deceiving, intimidating, or otherwise controlling others. It's about consistency. And through consistency, we can create a sense of safety and stability through the control of the details of our personal world. Structure, consistency, and routine lead to predictability, which increases our sense of emotional safety in the world. And emotional safety in the world is really important for autistic folks. Consistency and routine are also ways to mitigate the sensory stimuli that we're exposed to on a day-to-day basis. The autistic nervous system is, in general, just more hypersensitive than the allistic or non-autistic nervous system is. And that makes us more susceptible to meltdowns that are caused by an overwhelm or an overload of external sensory stimuli. That's because we can be so much more easily overwhelmed by sensory information. An autistic brain also functions differently than a neurotypical brain. It's not just the nervous system that's different, it's the brain too. And because of that, we are at greater risk for sensory and emotional stimuli to overwhelm us to the point that we experience an executive functioning shutdown. And meltdowns and shutdowns are a little bit different. So if you missed that video, it's also in the series. Circle back and watch it. Having consistency, routines, schedules, repetition, and predictability can help us autistic folks decrease the chances that we will experience a meltdown or a shutdown, which, by the way, is absolutely exhausting to experience either one, because it can take a long time for us to recover, depending on how intense the meltdown was or how intense the shutdown was. So, to summarize, consistency and routine are actually self-care and self-regulation for autistic individuals. Consistency and routine can help us to reduce stress, minimize power struggles, increase cooperation and motivation with others, create security and comfort in our environment, evoke a sense of ownership over our lives and over our day-to-day schedules, and it can help us foster an environment where we can learn. So I really hope this helps you understand that there really is a different underlying motivation and impulse behind the need for structure and consistency and predictability and routine for an autistic individual. So the control issues of an autistic person is not what it might look like on the surface, because we're not trying to manipulate or control you. We're trying to create safety and comfort for ourselves so we can learn better, function more optimally, and minimize the chances of those meltdowns and shutdowns that we are prone to. All right, everyone, I hope this has helped you understand the autistic need for routine and consistency a little bit better. Please like, subscribe, and share, and be sure to hit that bell so you don't miss any other videos in this particular series on understanding autism, or in my normal video series, which relates to trauma and coercive control and narcissistic abuse, and just helping people understand how do you get through things like that. All right, everyone, I'll see you next time. Happy self-discovery.